Hey Bulldogs, let's take a look at what's happening this week on Code Blue Now. Tashayla talks about the academic epidemic, Chuck highlights a star player's move to Holbrook, and Johan rizzes us. Now please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Hey Bulldogs, I'm Carmen Sotlet here with Derek Fox, and welcome back to another episode of Code Blue Now.
Hey Bulldogs, we're just near February break. Only a few classes left until we finally have a week off.
Well, we're going to be here running things from behind the scenes.
Oh shoot, I totally forgot about that.
You forget everything, but if you're planning on going on the STN trip and also forgot, remember that our practice days will be next Tuesday and Wednesday, February 20th and 21st. All members of Code Blue and additional reporters are expected to be there.
Now I'm gonna have to mark that on my calendar, which is what you should also be doing because the spring round of the SATs are open. Important dates for the events are shown on the screen, so make sure not to miss them.
A great opportunity for anyone looking for a retake or for the first time.
And don't forget to study. I remember I've been prepping since the pandemic and it definitely took a toll on me.
I'm sure that's the case for most students at this school. Guest correspondent Tashayla reflects on this time for HMHS.
Our students cannot read at grade level.
There are first, second, third graders that hardly know their ABCs.
And high school kids are doing way worse. They are reading 6 years below grade level.
Teachers and scientists grow increasingly concerned across America as they've noticed not only a rise in screen time, but also a rise in student illiteracy.
I've seen videos online where like they'll be like teachers that have younger students will be literally my kids don't know how to read. And then I heard one instance, it was they try to spell the word surprise and literally none of the kids couldn't know how to spell surprise.
Literacy rates, I think, in the early students' ability to just comprehend text in front of them, I think has taken a somewhat precipitous drop, probably more in the last 8 to 10 years. We talk to each other and we just communicate in an entirely different way now.
So after the pandemic, I think we focus more on technology rather than actual in-person experience because we were online most of the time.
Many students across the country, including high schoolers, have been reading and writing several levels below expectations. Scientists have concluded that the cause of illiteracy can be through high amounts of screen time, the use of AI, and the COVID-19 pandemic.
So what can we do to solve this academic epidemic?
Practicing reading and writing skills, taking their time, reading some books, or practice writing stuff rather than just continuing to use AI or use essay writers to write their essays.
Reading. I mean, I know that sounds ridiculous. Okay, I'm an English teacher and everything, but patience that it takes to sit down and open a book, an actual book, to sit down and actually engage with the text is going to build patience, and it's literally going to build different neural pathways in your brain that's going to help you actually understand what's in front of you.
Students can also ask their teachers as well to also help them.
Reporting for Code Blue Now, I'm Sheila Blair, and back to you in the studio.
It's crazy how things can change so much in just 4 years.
But how about we bring it back to the present? This isn't 2020 anymore.
Yeah, you're right. I'm glad to leave that year behind us.
And there's nothing like the warm spring to remind us how good it is to be outside.
And something to put you in that spring spirit is our Daffodil Days. The National Honor Society raised money throughout the week for the American Cancer Society by selling daffodils. If you purchase some, expect your order to be here by March 18th.
Although backtracking to February, the month is also recognized as Teen Dating Violence Awareness Month. Some of the work done in support of this was shown in last week's episode, but to further the importance of it, Dove will be holding a virtual panel on February 28th at 6 p.m.
You'll be able to hear from our very own Amy Yip and 4 other panelists on their own experiences. Be sure to check the website for more information.
Wow. After hearing about that, February is really an action-packed month for our school.
And not to mention our basketball squad that keeps racking up wins and qualifying for the playoffs.
Good thing Jordan's here to keep the action rolling with the sports report.
Oh my goodness, your favorite sports reporter is back with another sports report. To start off with the boys, they went 2-0 this week, defeating Boston Collegiate on Monday. And congratulations to Coach Gifford, as that was his 500th win. Congratulations to him. And the boys defeated Wayland last night, 67-63, and they have a 14-5 record now. Before we get into the girls, some national news. Caitlin Clark has become the all-time women's NCAA scoring record holder, so congratulations to her. And for the girls, they defeated they lost to Wareham on Monday, and they defeated Bristol Plymouth last night. Congratulations to them. Now have a record of 12-7. And before we go anywhere, I believe actually somebody in this room has a story about an emerging superstar for the girls basketball team. Take it away, Chuck.
Two-possession game. The Bulldogs are going to have to get a 2-for-1. They have to go quick here. Ashaya Dingle makes one miss, weaves it out. Set screen by Burnett. Dingle for three. Banks it in! Banks it in!
Oh my goodness! Sophomore varsity point guard Ashaya Dingle began her basketball journey at Division I Brockton High School, where she saw minutes on the floor as a freshman.
I didn't have as much confidence going in there because it was such a high level and I was only a freshman at the time. But coming in here, I had nobody I knew. I had to go do my own thing out there.
As Ashaya began to do her own thing on the floor, she had to make the jump from the back seat as a freshman to the driver's seat as a sophomore.
I feel like she's been learning a lot because she's usually used to supporting the team, but now she's kind of leading the team. So she has to sit back and just think about how the whole game works at a different perspective now, because she's kind of like our role model, our leader. She needs to bring everyone up with her.
I think with her play on the floor, because she is super talkative when we're in timeouts, so when she explains everything, it's kind of like you don't really need to know what she needs to say because you know what she's going to do. Yes, she gets most of the points, but she doesn't try to. It just happens. Like, she always passes to me. I get nervous personally, so I just pass back because I know she's a good shooter. I know she can get the buckets.
Stepping into the role of being a leader on the floor doesn't come easy. As Ashaya transferred after her freshman season, the following year, two other familiar faces came with her as well.
Ironically, I had Ashaya at Brockton High in my classroom. She invited me to her senior night there for her varsity game as a freshman there. She got moved to Holbrook. I transferred to Holbrook, so it's been a fun ride.
I transferred from Brockton like Ashaya did. And it's actually pretty cool because I knew Ashaya before because our family friends, and we actually versed in middle school and elementary school. It's so cool to how easily it was to bond.
I feel like I got closer to a lot of my teammates like Michaela because we are in the same class. We didn't talk at all, but now we're way more talkative than we used to be.
With this brand new squad, the sky is the limit as the regular season is coming to a close and the playoffs are just around the corner. For Code Blue Now, I'm Chuck Luarasi. Back to you at the desk.
I'm sure stepping off that court, Ashaya must be feeling real good.
It definitely does. I should know that feeling.
Yeah, right, Derek.
But also, we just want to give one last congratulations to Coach Gift for 500 wins. He's a great teacher and a great coach, too.
When he's not in the classroom, he makes a heck of a coach, one of the best Holbrook has ever seen.
On the other hand, if you're a middle schooler who's not on the court or just having a good time in the stands, you'll definitely have one at the middle school semi-formal. It'll be tonight from 6 to 8:30 p.m.
If only the high schoolers got something like that. Now we just gotta wait till prom.
The high schoolers aren't going to disappoint. I know our CBN team is going to be hyped.
Johan better be hitting the dance floor.
Well, this week, he hit the lunchroom and saw what's up for Valentine's Day.
All right, y'all know what time it is. It's February 14th, Valentine's Day, that time of the year. So let's see what y'all are up to. Jim with the Rizzler, part 2. Valentine's Day. Are you wearing angel wings? Yeah. Okay, who am I here with?
Amelia and Armani.
And Armani Perkins. Okay, so what are y'all doing for Valentine's Day?
I have social detention.
I have basketball practice. How romantic. Who am I here with?
Hunter Ventozzi.
And what are you doing for Valentine's Day?
I don't know.
Why don't you know?
I don't know.
Come on, her. You gotta, let's go find you a Valentine.
Okay.
This is your Valentine. So, now you know what to do for Valentine's Day.
What?
So, what are you guys gonna be doing for Valentine's Day? Match made. You know, that's just what we do. Cupid, making matches, making it happen, making it stacking. Cause I'm blowing kisses. Sometimes Valentine's Day isn't for everyone. So, but you know what is for everyone? Sports. So let's see what's going on with the big K. What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
It's a good day where I have 0 games. I can leave the school finally at like 3 o'clock. I'm gonna go home, get my to-do list done, and then I relax for the Celtics game at 7:30.
Match made. Kistner and the Boston Celtics. All right, how we feeling? How we feeling?
Happy.
I'm feeling ecstatic, you know what I'm saying?
All right, happy Valentine's Day to y'all both. Match made. Match made. Yeah, so that was Valentine's Day. Unfortunately, this will be the last installment of Jim with the Rizzler. But Riz will live on. See y'all later. Back to you in the studio.
Me next, Johan.
If only we'll get another Rizzler segment next Valentine's Day. Pretty much a tradition at this point.
Yeah, you're right. You might have to be next, Carmen.
Do I look like Cupid to you?
Costume change never hurt anyone, especially you.
Well, I guess you got a point there. But that wraps it up for this week. I'm Carmen Sotlet.
And I'm Derek Fox. We'll see you
After break.